Thank you, Colonel Newsham, for that wake-up call. We have next Attorney Park Ju-yeon. And when I say to you that he is the attorney challenging election fraud and fighting these fights in South Korea, I'm not exaggerating one bit. He is the attorney who is fighting these fights. And so with that, let me welcome Attorney Park Ju-yeon.
Nice to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm attorney of Republic of Korea. The very foundation of free democracy is shaking. This is not simply a political conflict, it is a structural problem. It threatens the existence of the nation itself. 35 years ago, many young Americans gave their lives to protect Korea's freedom in the Korean War. Today, their sacrifice is at least being realized. South Korea has been gravely undermined by election fraud, orchestrated by the CCP and pro-China forces. Without bloodshed, without guns, power was seized by election fraud cartel. The country is being turned into a vassal state of China, edging toward communism. If Korea falls to China, the sacrifice of those who fought for freedom will have been in vain. The evidence of election fraud existence is extensive. The use of Chinese rigged election networks such as Huawei, proxy voting with frauded ID, large-scale voting by Chinese nationals, mass duplicated voting, votes using barcode without serial numbers or with QR code, forgery of election commission seals and stamps, mass use of counterfeit ballots from China, hacking of vote counting system, invalid ballots counted as valid, discovery of numerous tampered ballot boxes, manipulation of polls and online comments, suppression of election invalidation lawsuits, obstruction of investigation into fraud, organized hiring corruption, and endless destruction by the Election Commission. Even the National Intelligence Service confirmed during a security inspection of the Election Commission on October 10, 2023, that ballots could be forged, systems could be hacked, passwords were trivially set to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple and proxy voting were possible, and the voter registration system could be manipulated. President Yoon Suk-yeol also acknowledged the existence of election fraud in statement related to martial law and impeachment proceedings. During the June 3rd presidential election, numerous Chinese nationals arrived near early voting stations by tour buses. They openly posted videos on Chinese social media claiming to have voted in Korea. Remarkably, the Election Commission's main password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches China's Citizens Service hotline, the number voting center, and local Chinese authority. Despite this, the election fraud cartel impeached President Yoon, who had imposed the shortest and most peaceful martial law in world history to examine fraud. The mass election manipulation of June 3rd, they installed Lee Jae-myung as fake president, forming a fake executive branch following a fake National Assembly, creating a counterfeit report. Even the judiciary, including the Supreme Court has been compromised. Through lobbying, coercion, and pressure from the pro-China factions and the black government, the courts during the election lawsuits ignored critical evidence and issued a decision that empowered the fake National Assembly and fake president. Power without legitimacy virtually suppressed opposition. President Yoon, who imposed martial law to correct evidence of fraud, was arrested and detained. Former Prime Minister Hwang Do-wan, who exposed the truth, has been harassed with very serious charges. This situation is alarmingly similar to Venezuela's path. Venezuela developed close ties with China, relation networks, and resources control, suppressing freedom, forcing citizens to flee, and severing ties with the United States. In South Korea, a similar pattern is emerging. Pro-China forces are infiltrating politics, the economy, and society. The core of this infiltration is Chinese directed election fraud. The Democratic Party, controlling the National Assembly and executive branch through fraud, is steering Korea down a Venezuelan express. Figures like Wang Hu-ning and Han Pang-ling through the China economy are converting politicians, academics, and legal professionals into pro-China operatives. Key figures openly chant China session. On August 15, 2025, meeting between democratic lawmakers Zhu Yan and Han Pang-ling showed that under Chinese instruction, Lee Jae-myung is suppression from freedom organization, including Free University, which was linked on the White House website during Charlie Kirk Memorial events. South Korea has effectively become a vassal state under Chinese direction. Chinese capitalists purchasing large-scale real estate in strategic areas. Seoul, Yongsan, Chungbu, Sejong, Gangnam, Jeju, undermining the lives and economic sovereignty of Koreans. Companies like Tencent, designated as a military company by the U.S. Department of Defense, control Korean gaming, ID, entertainment, broadcasting, and media companies either as major shareholder or through indirect investment. They are aggressively acquiring strategic industries, including semiconductor batteries and shipbuilding, stealing core technologies and trade secrets. The Lee Jae-myung administration has allowed visa-free entry for Chinese nationals, turning Korea into a vassal state. Next year's local elections are being targeted for manipulation using this in the future. The Chinese Communist Party is consolidating controls through unified strategies and super limited warfare tactics. Even U.S. recognition of Lee Jae-myung, for example, during trade negotiation expecting $350 billion investment, does not change the fact that he is Chinese public. The investment is practically impossible given Korea's foreign reserves and non-reserve currency status. It appears that designed to temporarily create the illusion of legitimacy in Washington, shift the blame to the U.S., promote anti-American sentiment, and turn Korea into a pro-China state. Assuming Lee Jae-myung can be controlled is a grave misjudgment. Lee Jae-myung has lost all legitimacy due to North Korean limitless violation, Supreme Court convictions for election law violation, and confirmed election fraud. President Trump and the U.S. Congress only need to state the truth. Korea has A black president installed through Chinese Russian interference. U.S. sanctions similar to actions against the Venezuelan judge. More than 80% or 90% of Koreans who dislike China consider the U.S. a friend. They will rise, they will fight for Korea and for America. The goal is establishing pro-China region, potentially strengthening U.S. naval operations. Korea is not only a key ally, but the front line of U.S. security. If Korea is lost, China could dominate East Asia. Korea stands at the forefront of the global fight against communism. The struggle for Korea is also spiritual battle between light and darkness. We will never give up. We will continue to fight. Charlie Kirk last visit was to South Korea. His sacrifice is awakening the Korean people. Let us protect the freedom of Korea, the country he cherished, together. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Hott, for your wonderful substance and important information that you shared.